Yo ass, stay not paying attention.
You already know
You
I
already
am
know.
a nightmare for the stagehands, for the directors. Y'all know what it is. Welcome back to the Insomniacs Lounge. I'm your boy, Nate Galloway.
And I'm Adrian Bradyberg.
And this is Late Night with Nate and Adrian. A couple horns for y'all. Shout out to the No Sleep crew. We back. Hit that bell. Like, subscribe on all your podcast platforms. What up,
Hell yeah.
Hollywood? How you doing?
Hey man, stop calling me Hollywood, okay? I'm in this empty ass apartment. Excuse all of the echoes and shit. I just gotta wait. It's this side. I just got a plant. Wait, y'all
The
see
other
the damn
side.
plant? Y'all see the
Yeah,
motherfucking
it's on
plant?
one of them sides.
Yeah, it's on these corners. Listen, it's hella empty in this motherfucker, but we we doing pieces, piece by piece in this bitch.
Week by it's in stages, week by week. Every week we check in. It's gonna have another piece. It's gonna be in the living room. So
Yeah, hey man, that's all I'm worried about. As long as these shits coming in, I'm okay. It's gonna be a slow move. As long as it come in, I'm okay.
hey, look, sometimes progress is a slow process.
It really is. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Okay.
It's on the way. Keep the faith. The furniture is on the way. What else been
For
going on outside of waiting for your furniture?
outside of the furniture, I what is going on? I feel like we have to take a moment outside of all the funny laughter or whatnot. I'm going into it real fast and quick in a hurry. I know you wasn't expecting me to bring this up, but I feel like we definitely should take a moment and give our respects and just um, understand like life is precious, and
Truly.
when people pass in general, we should acknowledge it, pay our respects, and understand that we have, as we know, one life to live, so we have to take full advantage of it. So definitely want to give our love and our respect to our condolences to Michael K. Williams, um,
Definitely.
and
That's
everybody. Everybody in general that's struggling and going through this war, this fight with themselves. Um, drugs is a hell of an addiction, and regardless of what you're going through, you know, fight through it, find help, seek help however you can, and push through. I know that's hard to say, but you know what I'm saying.
no,
But
no.
like,
It truly is. I mean, it's sad. I mean, you don't know what people are going through and why they turn to certain vices, why they do what they do.
yeah,
Um, it was definitely heartbreaking when I found out the news because he was. I felt like I knew him, man, from some of the characters that he played. Anytime I would see him in something, I'm like, yo, it's gonna be good.
right,
I started watching Happen Leonard because I saw a
yeah,
preview and I was like, oh, this nigga's in it. I gotta watch it. And
yeah,
I was hooked. 3 seasons
yeah,
in, so
yeah,
we definitely lost. A very talented brother, and from what we saw, looked like he was very strong and confident in
yeah,
who he was,
absolutely.
as a black man. So I mean, real quick, so who was one of your favorite characters that he played? If you had to, pick a character.
I mean, he's had such an amazing career in such a short span of time, if you think about it. But
Yeah,
probably my favorite, and I think it's because it's the most recent right now that comes to mind, is Lovecraft Country. I
okay,
think the fact that, first off, I'm sad. I'm sad that they're only doing one season of it, but I understand because it's supposed to be like that. It was set up that way, but the characters and just the storyline and the idea, the world that everybody was in. Man, that shit was epic as hell. So, and most of it was shot in Chicago. So, repping Chicago all day. But yeah, that shit was.
Not gonna lie.
It was a hell of a series for sure.
Not gonna lie, I only saw maybe 4 episodes.
I mean,
5.
listen,
Maybe.
it's not for everybody. You know what I'm saying?
It was
Again,
good. What I saw
it was
good.
it was a very specific world that that was written, and it was pretty out of the box, and I think that's why I appreciate it so much, is because Black people was able to still be outstandingly creative and still have to deal with the bullshit, the basic bullshit that we still have to deal with today.
Right.
You know, so that's literally what it was. Like, oh yeah, we can do some futuristic shit, but guess what? We still got to deal with racism. You know what I mean?
Niggas can go to space, but we still got to deal with racism.
I mean, it's not going anywhere.
Damn, ain't that some shit? Like, niggas can cure cancer. We can go out here, jump over the moon, and come back. It's like, hey, nigga, get off my lawn. Like,
I will say this: when I first saw Michael K. Williams, I was like, yo, is this makeup that they putting on this man's face
you
to have this scar? Because ain't no way in hell, like, for real. I remember seeing him, like, obviously in The Wire, and I was like, all right, well, that makes sense.
Baltimore.
You know, be more about here, like of course. This nigga got a scar.
Sounds about right.
But then I saw him in other projects, and I was like, all right, bro, come on, this is getting old. You know what I mean?
Like, no, this is legit. This is me. Yeah, I read the story. I said before he passed, I actually read, because I always wondered. I was like, how did dude on Wire get scarred? Like, I typed that in Google. It came up. I was like, okay, Google. I was like, whoever over there is at Google needs a raise, because they was like, oh, I got it, nigga. I was like, here, this is what you need right here. And I was
like, stop it.
Yo, I gotta say, my favorite character, Chalky White, from Boardwalk Empire.
Yep.
I think I pretty much watched Boardwalk Empire because of him and the other brother that was, I forget his name. What's the black dude from
the other black dude?
From what is that? Hunger Games, and from
we all know the other black dude.
Yeah,
come on now.
From HBO, that nigga.
Yeah.
But anyways, I was like, I'm gonna watch it because of these dudes. So I'm Chalky White. I was a gangster ass nigga during Prohibition. So yeah, check that out. Check out Boardwalk Empire if y'all haven't seen it.
Which is odd that nobody really talk about Boardwalk Empire that much, but Boardwalk Empire was pretty dope. Like, it had all the pivotal major actors that was fucking shit up, acting their asses off.
I feel like a lot of niggas don't have HBO. I feel like maybe now because of HBO Max, more niggas have Stars, because of Power, or they have Showtime because of The Shot. I don't really hear niggas like HBO. I don't hear them really talking about shit on there. So maybe that's why. Plus, Boardwalk Empire came out like maybe 10 years ago, if not longer.
Yeah.
So I mean, you kind of gotta go back to watch some of that shit. But it's very sad. Hoping he has a peaceful journey wherever he's at right now. And again, condolences, to him and his family, everything. But moving on here, El Bugay, who you tipping your hat to this week?
Tipping my hat off to, I had to go to it real quick. This is a surprise when I brought it up, but
I was shocked.
I'm gonna tip my hat off to none other than TP. That's what I call him, Tyler, Mr. Perry. Listen,
You sound like Kurt Franklin when you said that. TP. Are
That's,
you with
that's
me?
that's exactly how I said it. I said it like that on purpose because he's doing some major shit right now. Tyler Perry
Yeah.
has been getting a lot of flack throughout his productions, his movies, specifically about the headgear. He's been getting mounds and mounds of comments, tweets, retweets,
Rightfully so.
statuses, posts about these hair pieces that are on the actors, including himself. I posted a few images. Specifically, Shamar Moore is definitely a very notable image that is pierced in a lot of people heads when they first saw this un just unforgivable headpiece. But
Probably one of the worst in movie history, and I would say in Tyler Perry films history. One of the
agreed,
worst headpieces.
agreed. Now I'm tipping my hat off to Tyler Perry because in an interview he was questioned about the hairstylist that he has on each productions, specifically this new series that he greenlit, Sisters, and he was asked just like, "Hey, what's going on with the hair? A lot of people been giving you flack, been asking you about these wigs that are on your shows. What's going on?" And he, as a professional that he is, he responded with, "Listen, I do my job and I pay people to do their job. I pay people, hairstylists, and he specifically said this, $65 an hour to do their job on set. Okay? I am not the one that have hot combs that are putting wigs on these actors. Okay? I pay professionals to do this. Okay? Yes, we might miss the mark here and there, but overall, they are doing their job. Okay, and and I just want to say, listen, shout out to Tyler Perry for paying these stylists the money that they are worth. Okay, despite these looks that we are giving, that they are
Okay.
giving. Okay, but shout out for Tyler Perry constantly paying his people. Okay, you do not hear anybody complaining about not getting paid, not getting
This
paid their
that
worth.
is very true.
If
They are
anything,
not
no,
complaining about getting
no,
paid.
they are not. If anything, I might have said this before in another episode. He paid Taraji P Henson her first large amount check for a terrible movie. But the fact,
It.
the fact,
So go ahead. No, go ahead.
the fact that he did that, he knows the worth of black women. Okay, he knows the worth of black
Yeah,
people.
that's a dope. That's a dope thing there.
Yeah, it is.
Um,
So let me
but
before you comment, I just want to say this. I want to shout out and tip my hat off to Tyler Perry because he's saying, "Listen, do you guys complain about wigs and hair pieces on mediocre ass movies that are not with black people? No, you do not. Nobody notices or tweets about that. But the fact that you made it a point to come at a black man out here paying people left and right, okay? I don't want to hear no complaints. You need to you need to grab a hot comb and complain to those hairstylists and not Tyler Perry. That's it. Tip my hat off to this man. Tip my hat off to him real quick. I
I
know it was
mean,
long and lengthy, but tip my hat off to this man.
no. That was I didn't think you were gonna go that direction there.
Okay. You
I
weren't.
gotta say, Tyler, he stood on it. If this was not mind your motherfucking business, okay,
Nope.
that's what Tyler essentially said to everyone. But to that, I'm gonna say, if you're paying them 65, what were the other stylists charging? Because we all know this man has been known to film, 800 episodes in like 3 days. So, he cut some corners on that budget, so he can get some things out. So I'm guessing these were the low-level stylists at $65 an hour. They're probably like, girl, we getting paid $65 an hour to churn out this bullshit. Like,
I mean,
what
but
were the good stylists?
Yeah. But you also have to, I will say this. There's one thing about Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry will get Medea's hair right. He will get Medea's hair laid and slayed.
Medea's hair is always fucking laid. Now, this is the one time he will not have a terrible wig. Honestly, I feel like Tyler, like when you first put up that one picture with the gray wig in him, I feel like he'd be in the mirror like, oh, this one gonna kill him. I know they gonna be talking shit on Twitter about this one. If nothing else, my show gonna get hella views because of these wigs. This is what happens when you let niggas that are follically challenged, have any type of creativity when it comes to the hair. He shouldn't even, someone that has hair on his team should like, you know what, Tyler, we gonna take over this part. You handle the scripts, you handle location, but let somebody with hair, a woman such as yourself who has a lot of hair, that woman needs to be doing hair. She needs to be going, okay, look, I'm gonna go out here and get the good stylists because you know what? I know what I like on my head. You bald. No one does your hair anymore. This is what it is. Tyler, he's got too much control, up it. Instead of 65, give him 125. Give him 125. Them wigs will probably be top notch. Same level as Medea's.
I mean, at the same time, why are we so damn focused on hair when we should be focused on this plot line and storyline?
Because those suck. We know those suck going into it, so we
have to find something else to talk about. Okay, got it.
Right. Niggas go to Tyler Perry movies, they come out film critics. Like, to just see the background, the location, the continuity was off. This nigga, the lighting was off by 10 degrees. Like,
stop.
This shit is fucking epic.
Stop. Why? The whole point is, I want to tip my hat off to Tyler Perry just because he is pushing through and he's just like, why are y'all complaining about every fucking single thing? Like, enjoy the art and keep it moving. That's it.
I mean, this is kind of bad because you know how we are about our hair and our clothes. We don't go out the house. 9 out of 10, a majority of us do not go out the house without our hair being laid in some type of way. Even if it's a little dingy, you still gonna be kind of fly with it. It's like, okay, your fro a little crooked, but it looks good on you, brother or sis. We not gonna have our hair just fucked up unless you live in one of the neighborhoods that only has a sports clip. That's what it seems like. All these wigs, the wigs that he's churning out are niggas who only date white women or who only have white friends, who get their haircuts solely at the sports clips or what is it? Just Bees, I don't know. They got a couple of them white places. Like
Sports Clips, Just Cuts.
Yeah, Just Cuts. That's what I was thinking. So you know what I'm saying? It's like, do better, man. And your studio's in Atlanta. Your studio is in Atlanta. So you can grab anyone. You can grab like a 4-year-old girl in Atlanta and she could do hair better than these people that they paying $65 to. Pay them $125, get top-notch quality wigs. That's all I'm saying. $125.
All right.
$125.
I mean, listen.
I'm trying to help the ladies out. $125.
Who do you have for your tipping?
I am tipping my hat to Auntie. I gotta give it up to Auntie Baker, Miss Anita. Sounds like that. Do that again.
Stay with me, and you'll see how you are.
That is literally every song. Anita Baker's song. Do 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 do.
That's how she sounds. You gotta have. And you see our
But we can clean our homes again. You know, for a while
Yes,
we
sir.
couldn't stream her music because she couldn't get her master. She's got all of them back, so you can tune into "Sweet Love" and all her other dope ass hits. That's what
Yeah.
I'm thinking of right now.
I
know I'm
I
gonna
just
come on though.
yeah, I can I just say sidebar, even though I don't want to sound too woke, but I don't like the fact that masters are called masters.
Yeah, I mean that's true. I
Can we
mean,
just call
there
them
needs to be
originals?
another name. You know, what
Originals.
about hard copies? What about
Yeah.
hard copies?
Like why they gotta call them,
Got my heart.
why do they gotta be masters? Like, can we get all these slave
Got my
terminology
files.
out of here? Right. Just
Got
call
my
them
reels.
right. The real joints. The reals. The original.
I got my tapes. You know?
Right. Come on.
Got my records. I mean, yeah, you're right. I wholeheartedly agree with you. There's got to be something, and I get where, because it was master copy is where masters came
Yeah.
from, but still, they
Masters
should.
came from I'm your
You know,
master.
you know, they still should, you know, get rid of that name. But kudos to Auntie for getting them back. You know, I hope she does one more tour so I can go be in the crowd, everyone, and we just in unison. I just want one song, you know. I just want one. Just one.
Everybody gonna be
Who do you have? Who do you think will have the longest intro between Anita Baker, Diana Ross, and Patti LaBelle? Who would have the longest old school diva intro? Who you got?
It's between Anita and Patty. It has to be. But
You're not giving Diana Ross not even a chance.
Diana Ross, I will say, she does have some long intros where the band is just like
Thank you. I
right.
wouldn't be here. I was a young girl in Detroit in the projects.
Yeah, we know, nigga. Thank you for reminding us. Like, regardless of the fact, these are classics, and congratulate Anita Baker, Miss Auntie Anita Baker.
Definitely.
For sure, because owning your own records after fighting, battling with literally record labels, like, nigga, this is my shit. Like,
Right.
what
It's my
makes
creative property.
what makes you
Like, I
think
did
you
this.
have any integrity or property over my stuff? Like,
Right.
it'd be different if she was like just a singer, but she also like co-wrote a lot
Yeah,
of
she
them.
wrote a lot of that stuff and produced
Yeah,
it. Yeah.
so give her credit, man. Like,
She was in there.
stop stealing people's stuff and give people their credit.
She was in there like, you know what's gonna kill him? Another. You know how like Lil Wayne has that signature lighter flick? It's like, oh, that's the
Even though that shit fake as hell. When I learned that he was not really doing that, and that shit was fake as hell, and it was one recording that was like, no, I was, but I was just surprised. I was like, what? I thought he was really lighting up before he started rapping.
I tell every track.
He like, I tell him like.
He was like, this nigga
right.
got a habit.
Right. Even though we found out he did have a habit.
This is true.
But
I was like, truth be told, I was like, if only
but
we
he,
get this made a couple years later.
Right, but he knew when to have his habit, not when he was recording.
Shit, hey man. In other news,
right. Oh God, you want to do an honorable mention? We have to do an honorable mention.
Yeah, we got an honorable mention. This one actually shocked me. That's why I had to throw this one in here. A Black woman for the first time has been crowned Miss Ireland. This pageant goes back to, I believe it was 1927. It's like over 74 years or something. This pageant has been going on, and she is the first Black woman. So kudos to Pamela Uba, who, again, she is the first Black woman. And again, when I saw this, I was like, wow, I really was and this is to my ignorance, I was like, there's black people in Ireland. I just didn't necessarily think
There's black people
they
everywhere. And the
would
fact that
be
this
there.
26-year-old is also a medical scientist right now.
Oh,
Okay.
she out here killing it, brains and beauty out here in the
She was just
streets.
like, yo, I just need this pageant so I can pay off these student loans real quick.
So you know what I'm wondering? Like, does she sound like like a black Irishman, like or Irish
Yeah.
woman? Like, I wonder
Ireland.
what
Ireland.
her accent sounds like. You know, I'm not gonna even try to do it because I know it's gonna be terrible. So
You about to
you
do
know,
she's magically delicious.
that's literally what I was gonna do. Heart stars and horseshoes, clovers and balloons, hearts of golden rainbows and red balloons. It always seems to work like halfway through the song. Like, I can't just start out being like, do an Irish accent, and I'll be like, fuck Irish. I gotta sing the song. That's the way to do it. But I wonder though, like, because she's black, like, I gotta go to Ireland and be like, yo, say nigga one time. Like, I just want to hear what nigga sounds like in the Irish accent. And I'm like, hey, my sister, say nigga. Heart stars and horseshoes, rovers and balloons, lots of golden rainbows and red balloons, nigga. No, that still didn't work.
Yo, stop. Yo, stop.
I tried. I'm gonna do better after this ad, yo. Let's get into this ad.
I cannot stand you for that.
Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm just over here polishing up my black watch. A lot of y'all know I'm an avid collector of watches. I got at least 9 of them things in my collection, and the one that I get the most compliments on has got to be my black watch. I gotta tell y'all, black watches, they have really put a lot of time and detail into their product. I gotta tell you, from the watch face all the way down to the band made of genuine leather. I know it's genuine, but I like seeing genuine. They really have outdone themselves. So fellas, ladies, if you're looking to upgrade your watch style, definitely check out the good folks over there at Black Watches. They black owned. You know you want to support a black owned watch company. And because, they rocking with the podcast, they, hooked you guys up with a promo code. That's right, a promo code. They'll give you 20% off of your order when you head over to blackwatches.com. That's right, blackwatches.com, BLAK watches.com, and make sure you use that promo code Late Night WNA. Come on, support the Black Watches. Now back to the podcast.
Alrighty.
First topic, which I don't even know why we're talking about this, because it seems like this is one of those topics that we seem to talk about every freaking year. If this is not evident that social media is just one big loop, I don't know what it is, because I swear we talked about this topic last year at the start of the pandemic, and somehow we're talking about it again, and there's so many fucking think pieces about what you should do. Eat dinner with Jay-Z or take the 500K. So Adrian, what are you doing?
Man, if you don't stop playing with me and give me this money and stop playing with me, like, have dinner with Jay-Z? Come on now. What is Jay-Z going to say to me? Excuse me, could you not take a picture of Beyonce right now while you're sitting next to me, nigga? If you don't mind, chill. Like, I'm sorry, Jay-Z. Thank you. I don't need to know any more. Do you need? Yeah, you sent us the blueprint. It's all in the rap lyrics. Like, I'm sorry, bro. Thank you for sharing all that you need to share. Okay, is it Bitcoin this year? Okay, NTFs, NFTs. Okay, cool. You already told me that. Like, Basquiat, you got all of them. Okay, so what more do you need me to say? I don't want to have dinner with Jay-Z. Sorry, because he don't want to have dinner with me. And that's fine. Give me this 500K and let me keep it moving. Thank you. That's all I got to say.
First of all, Jay-Z would be like, yo, pass the salt. That's probably like the only thing that this nigga is going to say to you. I really feel like we have got past the point of folks really being able to comprehend and really just use logic. Most people do not have $500,000 in the bank. That is a life-changing amount of money right there. You can pay off some student loans. You know, you can start a business. You could do whatever. You could disappear. You could go on an island and live out the rest of your days in luxury. You know, depending on which one you go to. I mean, is this even a question? Because at the end of the day, okay, so let's say you go to dinner with Jay-Z, right? Let's say Jay-Z pays for this dinner. So you walk away, you had a nice steak, a very nice wine, and probably a nice conversation. But at the end of that, you go home still being broke as fuck. It's not like you're leaving with an internship. You're not leaving with anything that is going to benefit you. I just feel
I,
like niggas be talking just to talk.
at
That's really what it is.
at the dinner,
Take the money.
Jay-Z gonna be like, so are you getting a check or am I getting, like, come on, y'all, stop acting like Jay-Z, all he did was use his resources to his advantage. Take what you need to take what you have and reinvent yourself. Stop waiting on people to help you and make it for yourself. Okay? That's literally what he did. He says it in every rap album. Guys, I sold drugs and found a way to become a billionaire. Okay,
Hope
this
did
is
that.
this is yeah, he did. Hove literally was like, I'm gonna tell you what I'm about to do. I'm about to do it, and then I'm about to tell you again that I did it. So
Until you not.
listen, right? Like, come on, be smarter. Work smarter, not harder. So you telling me you gonna pass up $500,000 to have a dinner with someone who's a billionaire already? Yeah,
Yeah, in the
no.
hopes that he's going to do what for you? I just don't understand that. It's like, bro, take the money. Because, you know, Jay-Z would probably be like, oh, I'm glad you made the right decision and took the money. Now, young brother, young sister, let me show you how to invest that 500K. Let me hook you up with this financial planner or something like that. It's just like, bro, how many other opportunities are you going to have to where someone's going to say 500K or dinner? Hell, I can go get my own dinner after I get the 500K. I mean, that's just like the stupidest logic ever. Like, it's like that one where it was like, would you rather have a book about how to make $10 million or $10 million? And people are like, I'd rather have the book because you can have that knowledge forever. And I was like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? I'm
And
like,
you
it's literally money right here.
you know what it feels like to me? It feels
We're
like
doomed.
we're in the Matrix,
Yeah.
and and Morpheus is like, here, would you like dinner with Jay-Z or $500,000? You pick. The life is in your hands. Nigga, if you don't give me
Morpheus is
this
also
500,
controlling. Go ahead, my bad.
no, I'm just saying, if you don't give me this 500,000 and stop playing with me,
Easily.
if you don't give me
Like,
this 10 million, burn that $10 million book bullshit.
nigga, what do I need with this book for? I got 10 million. I don't need to read a book on 10 million. I can just take $10 million. Like,
I could
niggas
pay somebody to
really
read this
making
10
shit.
million book for me after I get this 10 mil. Man,
Like, cats
stop.
really be
Oh
making shit
God.
harder than what it needs to be. It's like, yo, like, I see why a lot of people were in
Pull
like
my hair out.
remedial English, remedial math in school. It was like, y'all just aren't thinking on the same level that the rest of us are. I was like, there's just no way. I just don't get it. Between this question here and who should eat first in the relationship in the household, or if your man or you make more money, who splits the bills? It's like we're in this loop of the same fucking conversations every week. It's like, don't people get tired of it? For real though,
Clearly they don't. Clearly they don't.
Morpheus, Morpheus is definitely someone. Avatar, someone is definitely playing some tricks. Because I'd be sitting here like, this is deja vu like every fucking day. Because it's the same topics over and
I
over
mean,
again.
that's why Resurrection trailer just came out, because they'd be like, well, this is the perfect moment to to relive and bring back up some bullshit that we already talked about. I'm gonna just pop that right back up.
I
Matrix
just don't get
Resurrection.
it. Yeah, I did see that. I was just like, all right, man, make y'all some money. I just be like, all right, you know. Meanwhile, I'm gonna take the 500K, you know, and I'm gonna just go right off in the sunset, blasting imaginary players, you know, because the best part of that song is, you know, it's like, oh, what's the difference between like the 4.0 and you know the 2.0? It's like 30 to 40 grand, cocksucker. You know, that's like my favorite part of that song. I feel like Hov will literally say that shit to you. Like you should have took the 500 grand, cocksucker. You know.
Yeah, the people that are smart enough to take that 500 grand are looking at the people like who took a picture with Jay-Z who had dinner. Like, oh my God, I just got a wealth of knowledge. Bitch, you still broke. So
What if? Wouldn't it be funny if Jay Z was like, okay, yeah, I'll take a picture with you, but he made you pay for your dinner? Like,
he said, I
wouldn't that
take a picture
be
with you and that's $500,000.
like? And you know, if it's if Jay Z's at the restaurant, this ain't Applebee's. You're gonna be at some high end restaurant, so your average steak that might cost you, I don't know, 50 or $60 at a you know run of the mill steakhouse is probably gonna be like 125 for that steak. You know, your drink is probably like $35 for a shot or whatever. How much you want to bet? Hove is like, I'm sticking you with this bill, dumbass. You should have took the fucking money.
Man, I went to this place that they were selling $70 shots and they were this waiter was like, yeah, I just cleared a whole bottle. The bottle was $950. Fuck I look like just Jay-Z coming in here having dinner and like, hey yo, let me get that shot. And then one shot is $70. Man, if you don't go somewhere up out of here, hey my man, can I get this 500? I take this back. My bad, dog. I don't want to have dinner with you no more. Fuck
If
out of here.
if I'm buying $75 shots, I gotta really love you. Like I gotta love you. Those ain't just for everybody. That just that ain't just for hey this is my homie. You know he can he come into the party? No, nigga. These are $75 shots. I don't know you. You don't get one of those. You get the fucking Jack Daniels over there in the corner. You ain't getting this $75 shot over here. These is only for the members in the circle. It's just crazy to me.
I
It's
just,
crazy
I
to me.
just, yeah, I just want us to get past these dumbass debates, conversations. I understand not a lot of people have a lot to talk about, and their interests are very limited. But we got to start making these things popular. Like these conversations right here. Like, come on now. Like, ain't no way somebody like to me. You know what I think about? I think about Jay-Z and Beyonce just sitting in the house, seeing what's trending, and then they realize, wait, hey babe, look, they out here saying whether or not they take that 500K or have dinner with you, babe. Can you believe that, babe? Yo, it's over. I'm out here killing it. Like,
That
fuck out of
nigga
here.
drinking a $500 bottle of wine, dusting a painting, like, this niggas is crazy, yo. Like, that's
Wait, was that your Jay-Z impression?
I mean, look, I suck at impressions, okay? We're not even gonna, I know my strengths, and they're not impressed. You ask me to do an impression, I'm gonna do the worst one, but
Hey, man, as
you
long as
get
you
the
know
gist
that.
of it.
I
I
do.
mean, I feel like niggas that really these are obviously Hotep niggas who are the ones who I'll take the five. I'll go on the dinner with Hove. These are Hotep niggas. These are niggas who don't have bed frames.
They broke, five broke. Hey, got it.
These are niggas that be standing outside the grocery store trying to get you to sign up for Forex trading. These are the niggas that literally, when you say, "Nah, bro, I am about to come to your little mixer." When I say mixer, it's really a pyramid scheme infomercial. They want to talk down, like, "See, brother, you ain't a forward thinker. That's why you ain't gonna get no money because you can't see it. See, when you would take the 500K, the knowledge that I would get from Hov itself is more than 500K. It's a billion. He a billionaire. That's a billionaires worth of thoughts. It's like, nigga, what if Hov doesn't talk at all? What if he just looks at you and just eats his food in silence? Or what if the nigga gets his food to go? You know, what if you ever thought about that? Or what if he's just like, what if he sits down, takes a bite, and never comes back?
Yeah,
you know, there's
tired.
so many variables.
I'm tired of y'all. I'm tired of y'all. We need this to be over. Stop it. Like, for real, stop it.
When did we get to the point where we just like, we turning down free money? Like, when did we get to that point? Like, because I don't give a damn who it is. I mean, I might have to think twice if it was Jesus. I'd be like, 500K or Jesus. 500K or Jesus. I was like, okay, Jesus.
You coming back, right? Yeah, you coming back. You coming back.
You know, it depends. Like, is Jesus coming down here? Or am I going up there? Because I ain't ready to go up there yet. So I might take the 500K. You know, if I gotta go up. If he coming down here, it might be like, yo, Jesus, you know, can you tell me what's gonna happen in like 5 years? You know, walk with me, my brother. You know, but I'm not turning down no money, man. Especially life-changing money. Like, it's just stupid. Like, do better.
Yeah, when I saw what was trending, I was just like, yeah, I'm not about to entertain this. This is not entertainable.
I mean, I just want us to do better. I do.
But can we though?
Probably not. We'll talk about the same goddamn topic. But you know what's not the same? These ads.
Hey, I see what you did there.
You know, try to switch it up.
Hey, y'all, we're going to take a quick pause from this episode to tell you about our next sponsor, Rose Vogue Styling. Let Rose Vogue Styling help you change the way you see yourself. Their mission is to empower you to build your confidence and look fly while doing it. They offer personal styling, shopping, and closet auditing. They need to come to my closet because it's a hot ass mess, okay? They also have an online boutique store full of pieces that will give your outfit life and have you looking right. Pieces like earrings, that's what I have on now, right here, necklaces, purses, rings, just to name a few, okay? Right now, our subscribers, our listeners, our watchers, you can get 20% off when you use the code LATE NIGHT, okay? LATENITE. Go on over to their IG. It's Rose Vogue Styling, at Rose Vogue Styling. Easy. Everybody knows that, okay? Let Rose Vogue Styling style you for your next event, or simply just help you enhance the pieces that you already have in your closet. Wow. Style is a choice. Upgrade yours with Rose Vogue Styling. Again, you can get 20% off if you use our code LATE NIGHT, okay? LATENITE. Support a black business, okay? Support us. When you support them, you're supporting us, okay? Now let's get back to the show.
Topic number 2 comes straight out of the book of shit that only white dudes can do. TikToker quits his job, and well, Boogie, let's play a couple clips.
I quit my job. No,
wait,
it's a story.
I'm interested.
Sorry. I just talked to Logan Paul. I mean, like, he was just being nice, and I get it. Media, whatever, he has to be nice. Before I approached him, he was bragging about making $3 million. I make $100,000 a year. I'm 22. I do make $100,000. That's cool. And I want to act. I want to do these things. I'm going to break down right now. Oh, I'm sitting in the chest. I don't even know what to do. Like, I did come up here by myself. I do have family, but we're not the closest. And I don't have really close friends. You know, there's millions of people trying to do what I'm trying to do. Just watch the clip, okay? No, I didn't. I quit my job. No,
Wait,
it's a story.
I'm interested.
It's a story. I quit my job legit.
2 days ago. I came up here, took a risk. I'm originally from Ohio.
Did you sneak up here?
No, I didn't sneak in here. I didn't sneak. What do you mean sneak up?
Like on stage? Or you just like?
Yes, I did.
It's one of the
did.
sneak
I'm
videos.
sorry. I just.
Did you print the ticket and stuff?
No, like, I just needed to talk to you. I'm trying
do you
to
wanna
talk to your
about?
brother. I'm trying to talk about business. Trying to talk about trying to get a
Oh
job.
God.
Like I want to do media. I've been trying to get.
What are you good at?
I was 7 dances. I did like
What's your
that.
TikTok
I did.
handle?
I did that video. You know, like going like that. Yeah, you know.
Oh, so you really got what it takes.
I don't.
Then why would I
need
give
a
you a
mentor.
job? Well, why would I do that?
I want to be like. I'm 22 years old. I'm just trying.
I can't be a mentor right now, right? In my life, I'm a fuck up myself. I need a mentor. You know what I'm saying? Like I need
You need connections and you need people be around you, right?
No, I didn't have connections and people around. I have Jake. That's it. Do you have a brother? Do you have people? Friends?
I don't.
Friends? You got friends. You got
I
amigos.
don't.
You don't have friends?
I don't. I swear to God. I'm here by myself.
Where you from?
I'm from Norwalk,
Bro,
Ohio.
you're a
originally.
good-looking guy, bro. You have friends, bro. You're fucking lying. You have friends. go make content, do stuff with your friends. I'm glad you quit your job. It takes balls to do that, bro. But like now you gotta act.
Try to make a step.
All right, we're gonna fill some of these pieces in. So for y'all that don't know what's going on there, white dude quit his job, making $100K a year. Went to the
God.
Logan Paul fight to ask Logan for a job, and Logan told him no. Which I think I would have told him no as well, because he shot himself down a couple of times. He's like, "What are you good at?" And he was like, "I did this dance." "Oh, you dance?" Even he was like making fun of the dude. And then he talked down on himself a couple other times. "What are you good at?" "Nothing. I don't know what I'm good at." And I was like, "Bro, why would anyone want to hire you when you talk down upon yourself?"
On yourself.
And he lied. You snuck up here? No. Yeah. So it's like, bro, you already talked yourself out the job and you lied to my man. Also, has he never heard of using PTO? Like you make $100,000 a year, you got to have at least 2 to maybe 3 weeks of vacation time. That's a pretty good job there, sir. Why not, hello boss, I'm gonna take a week and I'll be back. Like, yo, Logan, I'm here on vacation. I want to work for you. This is what I bring to the table. Not, hey, Logan, I did this dance.
I'm calling Cap. I'm calling Cap on all this. I'm calling Cap on this video. I'm calling Cap on his ploy to quit his job. First of all, you got $100,000 job and you're 22. It's hard for me to believe that you're going to up and quit your job. I'm sorry. This is a ploy for him to get followers, to get watch, clicks, to get listens. The fact that Jake, he noticed that up front, he asked the right questions, and your man's wasn't truthful. He didn't look like he was telling the truth. No. I don't believe him. And then the fact that he folded super quick, and then he had a point to have a video, a one-on-one conversation with the world, and he was like, "Just watch the video. I'm gonna break down right now, nigga. I don't believe you." Cap. Big
you gotta
Cap.
have that elevator pitch ready, my boy.
I don't believe you. Why do you have $100,000 gig if you can't have a pitch ready and willing for your man Jake Paul? Why did you quit your job? First of all, the fact that you have $100,000 job means to me that you're able and well equipped to do the basic functions of something.
Right, pretty damn well at that. Because it's $100,000.
Of something. And now you want to act and all that stuff. I'm calling Cap. This is his acting portrayal debut of his career. And guess what? So many people about to contact him, and he's going to be quite all right. He is a white male. He is a white male in America.
Yeah, he's going to be on someone's set, making it, or at least nonetheless, he's going to have another $100,000 job. And if you're making that kind of money, it's most likely it's high level somewhere, or high level enough to where you can move to another location, so you can still, do whatever it is that you do, making $100,000 during the day, and be working on the dream job of being in media at night. I'm just saying, man, PT motherfucking O. Like, don't quit your shit, man. Benefits. I mean, he's 22, so he's probably still on his mom and dad's benefits. But still, it's like, what the fuck, man? And then you crying on the internet. Only people that I'm okay with crying on the internet are kids and old people. If you fall in between that, fucking suck it up. Like, get off the fucking internet crying. Get out of here with that shit.
I'm tired of this. I'm not about to feel bad for this crime. So you're 22 with $100,000 gig, so you must have saved some money.
Probably not, because he's 22. So what time you graduate college? And see, most people graduate college 18. I'm a little drunk, so my math is I went from 18 to 28.
When you graduate college, around 22.
21, 22. So he probably had like 1 year in the workforce. So he probably ain't saved shit. Unless he's a trust fund kid.
Who cares? I'm sorry. He's fine. I'm not about to give this man no more energy. The fact that Jake looked like he's like, bruh, okay, why are you and you're recording me too?
You know what's funny though? Jake was like, man, I didn't have anyone either. I had my brother. And I was like, well, your brother, the mega YouTube star, the mega Twitch star, or Vine, whatever the fuck he did. I was like, that's like, yeah, I had this guy over here. I was like, yeah, the guy who's already popping, who's on.
That's like Charlie Murphy being like, I ain't got nobody. Oh, you mean like your brother, Eddie Murphy?
You mean Eddie?
You mean your youngest brother, nigga, that just so happened to pop off before you, nigga?
That nigga ain't nobody. You know, it's like yeah, I don't understand. I mean, he did the right thing though, because I mean, you gotta work for it, bro. And you know what he was? He really thought that, I took the ambition. I quit my job. I drove all the way here nonstop. I peed in the Mountain Dew can, and I made it here just so I can ask you for this job. That's what I did. I know you're gonna give it to me because you see my dedication. And he was just like, nah, make your own content with your homies, bruh.
That's like a regular day for people that move to LA. Like, come on, bro. Like, stop.
It was like, bro, you did everything that everyone else is doing to make a dream. You quit your fucking day job and you out here trying to do it. That's what I'm saying. That's the whiteness. You just thought like, oh, I'm special. Like, it is me. I'm chosen. Like, I want to do what you do as well. And then it's like you don't even have a skill. I was like, well, if you want to work for Jake or Logan, what can you do to really benefit them? Like, you gotta have something tangible that they can be like, okay, this dude is good at editing, or he's good at something. Like, I could do this dance.
He's like, what are you good at? He's like, nothing. Well, nigga, get the fuck away from me.
He was like, I did that thing. So, well, you did a thing, and you did that thing. It's like he's one of them people who was like, he went viral on TikTok one time, and that shit went to his head. He was like, yo, I'm a motherfucking star out here. I got a fucking million hits on my first TikTok out here, bitch. I'm doing it. Like, that's what it was. Like, that's what it was. And it's like, bro, that does not mean anything. Nope. Like, you got to keep doing it.
Nope. I'm not giving this man any more energy, any more pity. Fuck out of here. The fact that we're even talking about this is too much, if you ask me. So I'm over it.
I just think it's funny. I'm always down for seeing white people cry, especially white dudes. Like, it's just funny to me to see salty ass white people tears. I 100% enjoy it. But we're gonna keep it rolling into you niggas is motherfucking tripping. You niggas is tripping. Yeah, I think I went first last time. Did I go first last week?
Oh, I don't remember.
Doesn't matter. You the DJ. Whatever you put up, that's what we gonna do.
I see mine, and I switched mine up. I don't know if you saw what I added, but I saw this. I had to switch up. You niggas is tripping because I saw it, and then I read it a couple times, and then I saw it again, and I was like, I wasn't sure what I was reading, but apparently CBS has greenlit this show. they announced that there's going to be a reality show. It's a competition show called The Activists,
Okay.
where they're going to have people go head to head in challenges to promote their causes, with their success measured via online engagement, social metrics, and hosts' input. So, what you're telling me, from what I've read, there's going to be 3 teams that have one ultimate goal to create impactful movements that amplify their message, drive action, and advance them to G2 summits. Okay, so here's the thing. I am over these performative acts just to get views, money, more, just more social media views and stuff like that. I'm tired of this shit. This is why a lot of activists right now are being shot down and being combated with questioning their reasoning to do certain things, because of the fact that people have other angles and ulterior motives other than just simply just trying to help the people. I do not like, I have a problem with the fact that big box industry networks are trying to utilize and exploit people that are just simply trying to be entrepreneurs and just in philanthropists and just trying to help the world. Like, why do we have to record and film and make this a motherfucking TV show? Fuck the bullshit. If you want to help people, help people. And I find CBS trying to be innovative, trying to be the first to do this, to record this and make it a reality show. I'm calling bullshit on all counts. Get this bullshit out of here. And the fact that Usher was like, I'm on it. Let's go. Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh.
Usher did it for the check. That's what that was. I mean, I couldn't agree with you more. When I first read it, I was like, a reality show about activism? Like, what? Like, I mean, that's not one. Those types of things should not be recorded for the sake of
Views.
Glorification of you.
Yeah.
You know, it's supposed to be for the cause. And being on, a reality show does nothing for the cause at all. And especially with biometrics on social media, all y'all doing is trying to make money. Y'all are literally, y'all are, it's performative as fuck. And I mean, it's annoying, man. I mean, it's all the time.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, come on, CBS. We didn't need this. We didn't ask for this. Like, y'all was doing good with Survivor and Big Brother. We don't need this.
Yeah.
Like, we don't need this at all.
Yeah.
I hope they rethink it. I really do hope they rethink it.
You know what it is? When I hear things of this nature, I think of people recording themselves doing good deeds.
Yeah.
Like that's what that reminds me of. Like, people, I want to give a new pair of shoes to my classmate. Record me doing this because I want to make sure everybody knows that I'm a good person. Or I want to give money. I want to give money to a homeless person. Like, record me do. Can we get past all of this bullshit? Come on now. What happened to humanitarianism, where people are just being
Social
good
media.
people just to be? I know.
Social media.
Burn all this shit down. Burn it all down, I tell you.
Social media is what caused all that. I mean, because it used to be you would give to a homeless person and you would never hear about it, or you would never see about it. Now it's literally people are posting about it. It's like, come on, man, that's not the whole point of it. Like, if you're gonna give. Don't give for the sake of the fucking photo op. Like, I mean, it's just trash. And hopefully, this also shows that there's not a lot of Black people still in those creative rooms, those writers' rooms, those think tanks. There's not enough black people in there because there was some real niggas in there that been like, yo, we no, this is not pitching this. This is not the idea. Like, we're not about to make a mockery of the activism. Like, we're not gonna do that. And you know what this also does? Because you know what it is? It's not gonna be any type of real activists on there. It's gonna be those cupcake activists that appeal to white people. It's not gonna be any of the ones who are really on the streets who are doing anything. You know?
Yeah,
So it's
I
like,
agree.
I hope the shit doesn't go anywhere.
I
Throw it in the
I
trash.
hope, yeah, I hope they cancel this before it even reaches any of our TVs. Just like a number of shows, when they put out the trailer and people was like, nope, we're not doing this. Hell no, we won't go. Like, I want this gone and off the airways before we even see a trailer. Like, for
But
real.
I am giving
yeah.
this 2 thumbs down.
Hated
Yeah.
it.
Yo, exactly. Mine, I changed mine as
I
well.
see you changed yours. Yeah. I
Yeah,
peeped the
this was
picture. I wasn't
on the
expecting this.
timeline, and it was hilarious to me when I saw this. Also, I was kind of scratching my head. You know, it was kind of like, what? Tyrese speaks out on experiencing colorism in Hollywood, says Terrence Howard has been chosen for roles over him because of his complexion. And before I go in on this nigga, colorism, yes, it does exist. We all know that, yes, it does exist in Hollywood. It exists in this world. It is unfortunate. Light-skinned folks do get treated better than dark-skinned people. Rarely does the dark-skinned person win. We get it. We understand that. But this ain't that time. This is not that moment here. Maybe Tyrese, Terrence Howard is just a better actor than you. Maybe that's why he got the role. And you know, I was just thinking, what role is he talking about? Was it Crash? Because I can't see Tyrese in Crash. I can't see Tyrese in Hustle and Flow. I can't see Tyrese in The Best Man. I can't see Tyrese. What else was? I can't
In
see
the
him
first Iron Man.
Iron Man. He was already in Four Brothers. So I mean, what roles did Tyrese lose out on? You know, to Terrence Howard. I just don't understand this. And even so, they weren't. I really don't think they were going out for the same roles. I can't see, you know, Terrence Howard going out for fucking Fast and the Furious. I can't see him out here like, I got the purple one, man. You know, we gonna push this bitch to 160 out here. I can't see him doing that. That was terrible, Terrence Howard.
You know what? I can't see Tyrese speaking about anything anymore because I just don't like. To me, I feel like once you've made a certain amount of money, you should get lost from all forms of media. Like, you've made all the money. Nigga, you are on Fast 9 right now. Okay? There are literally 9 movies of the same movie that you've been in all this time, and you're talking about colorism in Hollywood. Nigga, you don't need to make no more movies.
Right? Let's go over the list. So Tyrese, he's been in about all 9 of the Fast and Furious almost.
Except for one. And it was Tokyo Drift, I think.
He was in Waist Deep. What else was this nigga in?
Baby Boy. He's been
Baby
all
Boy.
he's been in all the baby. He's been in all the Baby Boys that's been playing on BET every day. Okay?
Yeah, literally. I'm sure this nigga. What was it? Four Brothers. He's been in a couple of them. I'm sure he's been in a couple of them. Mama, I'm a church boy. I can sing again type movies. I know he's been in a couple of those. But I'm just saying, I was like, bruh, let's not act like, you know, Terrence Howard was just out here.
Tyrese had 4 careers. He was a model at first. He was a singer. He had 2 albums out. He had
really good albums.
Yeah, he was in all the music videos in the early 90s. Okay.
Coke commercial.
all the commercials, okay?
Yeah.
He was in all the ad campaigns with the draws and stuff, showing off his
He
body.
did a couple of those.
Okay.
You know.
And then he made it a point to be in. Look, first of all, his best move was to get into the Fast and Furious.
Yeah.
That whole sequel, whole genre, that was his
good.
gateway. And then he can we do we not remember he also was in Transformers. Like, come on, bruh. Come on.
I was low key mad when they didn't put him back in Transformers. I was like, he did kind of like Tyrese Halloran makes a movie because you'd be like, oh, this is kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie, but again, I'm not gonna act like Tyrese is the superior actor here. I mean, we know Terrence Howard is that nigga. That's why he got all the roles. And Tyrese, I don't even think you were even remotely considered for any of those roles. I can't see you in Pride. I can't see you in hardly any of these fucking movies.
I can't see you in Empire. Come on, bro.
Exactly. I was like, bro, you would have been on Empire. Like, come on, man. That would have been the most overactingest. I mean, it already is, but still, with Tyrese on there, it would have been that much worse on there with Cookie. Like, come on, man. Like,
drip, drip, drop, drip, 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 drippity, drip, drop.
Like, this is Tyrese trying to keep his name, stay relevant yet again. It's like, bro, sit down and wait for Fast 10, you know, and just chill out, bro. Just
wait, there's gonna be a Fast 10?
Yeah. Cardi B's gonna be in as well. It's
God,
Fast 10.
I thought 9 was it.
No, they gotta close it out. They gotta have 10. And then you know what's gonna happen after 10? It's probably gonna go to Netflix and it's gonna be, you know, or Hulu. It's gonna be Fast 35. We're in San Madrid. You know, it's gonna be some
like,
lame ass
how
shit
much
like
more money do you need? Go have dinner with Jay-Z. How about that?
I don't know, but I'm gonna go see it though. I'm definitely gonna go see Fast.
I mean, we all go see it. Like, we all know why these movies are here for. Okay, we want to hear those terrible taglines. We want to see fast cars, different fast cars. We want to see the action, and we want to see unrealistic fights. Yeah. Okay,
just scenes in general. Did you see Fast 9? Did you see it?
I didn't see it yet because I've been waiting for it to come out on one of these platforms where I ain't gotta pay for it.
It is hilarious. I was just like, wow, like, this is funny. I was cracking up. It was me and a couple other people in the theaters. We were laughing. And I was like, it wasn't just because I was like, oh, I know I'm high. I wonder if they're high too. But I was like, this should not be this funny. There were just parts where I was like, oh, they're playing into the bullshit, and they know. They're just like, yeah, we're just getting these niggas money yet again.
That's what I'm saying. At this point, we all know why we're watching this shit. Yeah, we all know what to expect. So let's just watch it for the pure entertainment that it is.
That's exactly what it is. It's entertaining, and I'm gonna go to see Fast 10 and 11, 12, 13 through 20 or however many that they put out. Yo, let's get to this last ad and then the final topic.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? A lot of y'all hit me up like, Nate, you super chill. You super laid back all the time. Brother, you gotta be on something. Well, y'all are right. I'm off them Chummies edibles, and y'all know me. Y'all know I'm a smoker. I don't really mess with the eddies like that because let's be real. A lot of them are hit or miss. There's either no juice or you're feeling like a zombie. The good folks over there at Chummies, well, they out here trying to change the edible game. And I got to tell you, they got some phenomenal products. They sent me over some of their traditional edibles, and man, them things are hitting. But they don't only got edibles. They got juice. They got your gummies. They got your chocolate bars. Whatever you like, they got it. Y'all, do me a favor. Go over to their Instagram page. It's Chummies_edibles. And get yourself some good stuff. And when you're out there, filling up your cart, make sure you use that promo code 21 Chummy. That's right. They rocking with the podcast, and because they rocking with us, they rocking with y'all. So they're going to take care of y'all by giving y'all 10% off of your first order. So again, use that promo code 21 Chummy to get 10% off your edibles. All right, y'all, let's get back to the podcast.
It's the final topic. It's the final topic.
Ooh, this final topic. It was a funny one. I was scratching my head, and it kind of dawned on me that we are doomed. We are doomed. I know they say that the children are the future, but these niggas are dumb. Just dumb. Rikers Island inmates were forced to run in prison for more than 24 hours due to a staff shortage. They were running the prison for 24 hours. They were scheduling transport to and from court for each other. They were scheduling for inmates to go to the hospital. They were making decisions that officials should be making, not inmates. But none of these niggas had the fortitude to just be like, you know what? I'm going to push this button and let us all out. These niggas could schedule rides to get to court, but couldn't, call an Uber. They couldn't just, hey, grandma, come pick a nigga up. I'm getting out early.
Because you know why? You know why? Because we are brainwashed, my brother. See, they got into our heads and they have managed to keep us in prison even though they aren't there.
Literally, what that is, red fish, blue fish, yellow fish, two fish, these niggas is dumb. Like, that's just one, because where are the OGs in the prison that was like, hey, young brother,
not in Rikers Island,
get the
clearly.
fuck out of here.
Not in Rikers Island, or they were in isolation. Okay, that's what it was.
Like Rikers, when you hear about Rikers is like one of the that's notorious. That they send all the bad niggas there. I feel like Lil Wayne was there. I feel like Tupac, he did a stint there, and it's like that's where they send. Like they want to make an example out of you. And it's like, you got an opportunity to leave. Like, what were these niggas thinking? They was like, oh, maybe I'll get some time off my sentence if we show that we know how to run a business. A state facility such as this will look good on my resume.
Nigga, you still gonna be in jail. You still gonna be in jail. They still gonna kick your ass, keep your ass in there. Stop it. They literally was like, hi ho, hi ho.
Niggas got an extra bologna sandwich for not escaping or some shit. I just don't get it, bro. Like, y'all were literally the guards for 24 hours. I mean, at least if you're not gonna leave, you're gonna be like, yo, I'm about to call up some ladies. I'm about to get some pizza, some drinks. We'll get the DoorDash going because they got cell phones in there. So it's like, yo, get some wings ordered up here, get some strippers, and let's have a party.
I did read that they were still beating each other up. People were working their ass beat. People were literally taking extra, ramen noodle packets and shit.
A couple niggas definitely died. It was, we ain't got no guards. A couple niggas got shanked. I'm not gonna lie. It was a couple niggas that was like, oh, it's your time, bruh. I'd have definitely went to commissary. I'm like, yeah, I'm grabbing all the noodles, all the little snack cakes, and I'm selling them bitches. I was like, yeah, 2 for $5, my man, 2 for $5. I got 3 for $6. What you want to do, my man?
That also shows that, like, yo, we don't really need all these COs as we thought we needed. If they ran it for 24 hours, just think about it. If you
I think we do.
No, we definitely do. But I'm just saying, like, I think
That
that's
was 24 hours.
I know. Wardens are like, see, we can really maximize our
We
money
gonna
if we
put
only do. Nah, y'all gonna kill a lot of people if y'all
they
don't
gonna
have.
put you on the prison board committee. They're gonna be like, so Brandyburg, what'd you do with the budget? Well, I was like, well, see, we're gonna do trial and error. We made it 24 hours. Let's see what happens after 48, and if so, let's cut the staff. Let's let the inmates do the job. I mean, though, but I mean, it's a concept though. If you kind of think about it though, if you put inmates in there, especially lifers, and it was like, okay, look, we'll give you get extra rewards or whatever. You get a better cell or whatever. You get a little penthouse cell. You get like Boar's Head instead of Oscar Mayer bologna.
Yo, chill out with this penthouse cell. It's all the same size.
You get a couple extra privileges. You get a couple extra cookies. And think about it. You can make some money too. That way you paying for your commissary. It might work, but they inmates, so you might not necessarily be able to trust them per se. But I just can't believe none of them are like, "Hey man, let's get out of here." Like none of them were just like, oh,
nobody
bro.
was like, hey y'all, y'all know we buy ourselves, right?
If they are that understaffed, what is the likelihood that they're gonna find these niggas? They're not gonna find you within. You're gonna be gone for you're gonna be gone for a minute. It's gonna you at least I say you can at least get a month out, especially if you play your cards right. You don't go home. You stay off the grid for a little bit. You might go over to Canada or some shit. I'm just saying you got some time to kind of get away. Like
I also want to debunk this idea that when you get out of jail, you could just find a man that could replicate a passport, ID, and you can get out of the country. Like getting out of the country is a lot harder than what we
tried it?
See on TV.
You tried it?
Huh?
You've tried it? Like you know a guy, or you've hit up people and get like stuff like that?
I'm just saying, like, just getting a passport in general.
You mean the legal way or like the a guy way? Like which way have you gone?
The legal way. The fuck? What are you talking about?
I mean, but how many niggas do you know getting out of jail are going the legal way to get a passport?
I mean, good point. I don't know that many people, but at the same time, I do know people. Okay, let me say this. Let me say this. I do know people that have paid to have certain identifications produced.
Okay. So you know a guy. Okay. You know a guy who knows a guy.
I know a couple of people that have produced and fabricated certain.
So if I need to, just get away, I could be like, yo, Boogie, I need a wig and I'm taking a picture, hook me up with your guy.
But also like how do you find out that you have a skill to reproduce certain authentic identifications? Like how does that even transpire?
You started in high school. It's always the person that was like, hey, my man, you failed this test. You need to change this F into an A. It's that kid. He started out real small. He was changing grades.
And
he
blossomed
went
into
up to like fake IDs. And he was like, yo, this will get you in the club. And then he was just like, I'm in the big leagues now. I got to do passports. And I think that's probably how it works. It's kind of like when you start selling weed and you're like, I got to move up to cocaine. It's probably like that, but with IDs. Gateway. It is, you start out small, They probably have, I wonder if they have like a whole network of people that's just like, nah, I don't do passports, but I got a guy. Like, is it like a Rolodex of like a referral system? Like, yo, tell them Jimmy sent you.
Yeah, how do you, I don't, not that I'm out here trying to find the guy, but I'm just saying, like, yo, kudos to everybody that are ambitious enough to do certain things that you would never think can
like
be
the
possible.
underbelly system. Like, what's the customer service for the underbelly? It's like, yo, I need a number for a hitman. Like, hold on, let me get it for you. Like, how does that? Like, what's that referral?
This is the black market. Hi, you've reached the black market. May I have the directory where you like to be sent to?
was like, I need harvested organs, please.
One moment, please. Harvesting organs and have a good day. Like,
You know, like I wonder if that's legit how it is. It's like, yeah, you know, these are your top 3 that we can recommend here for you, but you know, you might want to steer away from the first 2, but the last one they come highly recommended. You know,
and
100%.
all that. So here's the thing: how do you even get to the black market if the internet is always being watched? Like,
That
even
is
though
very true.
you know how Google has this incognito.
Yeah,
That shit is
for
not
your porn.
incognito. That shit is not incognito.
For
They
the
can,
porn.
yeah, they give you these notes like, please believe nobody's tracing you when you do
They watch
anything
you.
back.
They watch
Nigga, that's the first thing they do is they pull your motherfucking computer and
you
pull
probably
up
gotta
your
have
IP.
like a VPN or something. You know what I wonder though? Like, let's say you a hitman, right? And someone's like, hey, you come highly recommended. I was like, do you feel good about that? He's like, yeah, like I'm the best motherfucking hitman out here. You like, yeah, like I did do a good job on that last killing. Like how does that work? You know, just
That's a
like
good
you
question.
number one at making passports. It was like I guarantee it. You can get into every country out here, or you get your money back. You know, like I mean, it's also got to be kind of dangerous too.
you can't get your money back because you're going to jail.
That's true. Like I mean, this
Hey,
is
I gotta make this call. My man's lied to me. Let me make this call. And hey,
you have reached a number that is no longer in service. That's how that would be. I'm changing my number. You will never have the same phone number. I was like, yeah, no, that's just.
these are questions that probably will never get answered.
You know what? I bet you those inmates are probably sitting there thinking, like, God damn, we should have left. Like, we had an opportunity, like, damn. I'm like, what was we thinking? Like, I just, you know, the niggas gonna have a lot of time. You got a lot of time to sit there and just think about that one. Because that's an opportunity that will probably never happen again. Like, I don't know. But, well, niggas. Well, Boogie, we have come till the end of episode 41.
Woo!
41 is in the books. Shout out to the No Sleep crew. Again, like, subscribe on all of your podcast platforms. We appreciate y'all for rocking with us on this journey to episode 41.
Yes, sir. 41. Please remember to tell a friend about our podcast. This is a movement that we would like to continue to keep it moving. So if you'd like to continue on with this journey, please tell a person to tell a friend to tell a friend.
Insomniac Lounge, baby, is welcome to all Insomniac. It's a show for everybody. It is a show for everyone who can't sleep, even if you can't sleep. It is a show for you too. We welcome everyone. We welcome everyone.
Yes, sir.
And on that note, I'm your boy Nate Galloway.
And I'm Adrian Bradybird.
And y'all know what this is. Late Night with Adrian.
Get up out of here.